Hello friends, this is Rob from Pro Arm Gun Reviews, and today I got another gun to show you here. I think you're going to like this one. It's kind of unique and different. This is the Smith & Wesson Governor. One of my coolest guns in my collection. This is a 6-shot revolver. This gun shoots 45 Colt, 410 shotgun shells, and 45 ACP with the moon clips. Couple cool features about this gun. Number one, the gun is just phenomenally built. Just really nice job that Smith & Wesson did on this gun. I think that the quality and workmanship that Smith & Wesson does is very, very well on their guns. One cool feature about this gun that I also like is compared to the Taurus Judge. We talk about this. The Taurus Judge carries 5 rounds. Smith & Wesson carries 6, which that does cause the cylinder to be a little bit fatter compared to the Taurus Judge, just because it holds 1 additional round. Some big benefits to this one versus the Judge, because I've actually owned the Judge before, and and really enjoyed the gun. It shot very well. This frame on this gun is made of a aluminum alloy, Scandinavian aluminum. So it makes the gun considerably lighter versus the Judge, which is made out of steel. And this gun also has on the sights in the front, it has a tritium insert on the sights. So very easy to see. But on this gun, what we ended up doing with this gun is we got a crimson laser grip, and which is kind of nice and helps with the aiming of the gun. Not that you honestly need it, because depending on what rounds you're carrying, if you're carrying 410, I don't think you have to worry about too much aiming it, because 410 kind of sprays when you shoot it, depending on what type of round you're carrying, as far as 410 triple aught buck or number 5 shot. So it all depends on what you're carrying. But this gun is a really unique gun, and one thing that that attracted me to it is that it can shoot 3 different rounds. The Judge shoots 2 rounds. They shoots 45 Colt and 410, and the Smith & Wesson shoots 3 with the 45 ACP added on, as well as the 410 and 45 Colt, which kind of makes the gun a little bit more versatile, to be able to shoot the 45 ACP and 45 Colt. There are other guns out there that shoot those rounds that are a little bit more smaller and compact. One downside to the gun is that the size of it is pretty large. I do carry it from time to time, just because I want to carry something different. Someone might say, wow, that's a shotgun, and a handgun, to be able to carry. That's the most powerful round that you can carry out of it. And some people feel that way. It's a personal thing. 410 is a powerful round. There are other rounds out there that could be preferred to carry. The 45 Colt is a really good round, and so is a 45 ACP. So there are other guns that are a little bit smaller that you can shoot those rounds out of. But the Smith & Wesson Governor, which is something really cool that they did, I really think that all in all, Smith & Wesson, with their quality and their craftsmanship, is phenomenal. No matter what gun that you buy that are Smith & Wesson, you typically pay a little bit more for it, but there's nothing wrong with paying a little bit more for a gun that has a tremendous amount of quality to the gun and craftsmanship. So you can't beat that with a Smith & Wesson. Everyone might say, well, what do you mean by a moon clip? Well, this is a 45 Colt right here, and this is a 45 ACP. Now, the reason why you cannot shoot a 45 ACP without the moon clip is this has a rim, this does not have a rim. So what happens is, if you try to put the 45 ACP inside the gun, it'll slide right down the cylinder. So in order to make it work, to hold, what you got to do is you got to put this right here. This is a moon clip. So when you put this right on the bullet here, this actually becomes a little bit tight here. There it is. That right there becomes the rim. So you can put 6 rounds of this in there, and it'll hold them in place, and you can shoot 45 ACP. So one big feature to that is, really cool. When I typically carry this gun, I carry the 410, and I carry the triple aught buck. I just really I like that round. It's a great protection round. So that's one of the rounds that I carry in this gun. So all in all, what do I think about the gun? I think it's a great gun. I think it's something really cool if you want to take it to the range and shoot it. If you want to carry this gun, that's fine. It's a little bit more, of a bigger gun to carry, but it does pack quite a bit of punch, because you can carry the 45 Colt, 45 ACP, and the 410. So it does pack quite a bit of punch, and it's definitely something unique to carry. I know some people, prefer revolvers over semi-autos. I'm former law enforcement, and when we first started, we always carried the revolvers, and I think the reason why was because, they were just, really reliable guns. They always went bang when you pulled the trigger. They really never jammed on us. So, I'm a revolver type guy. I do love semi-automatics too. I have several myself. So, I guess, when you're buying a gun, it's got to be about your preference. What do you like? What are you expecting the gun to do? Why are you, carrying this particular type of gun? So it's all about personal preference. So, hey, if you think that you might want the Smith & Wesson Governor, you should go online and take a look. MSRP on this gun before everything started getting a little crazy out there as far as price plans is, it was like around $750 to $800. Right now, the gun's slightly more right now due to the the higher prices right now on guns. But you should be able to find one of these for right around like $600 to $800, somewhere in that neighborhood. So if you think this is the gun for you, go out there and buy it. You can't go wrong with a Smith & Wesson Governor. You guys be safe.